Good morning. Welcome to the stream. How we all doing? A little Diablo 4 early in the morning. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? How are we doing? We are going to be farming for some mythics right off the bat. Running some tributes, and then I think we're going to be farming for materials. Potentially doing some sanctify on our good gear we get, hopefully. Let's just run it. Let's just run it. Go. Let's go. This time. Last time I was getting screwed, so hopefully I'm good. Not really looking for any mythic in particular. We're just trying to get some sanctified or get some. Hopefully get lucky with and get extra power out and stuff. Ideally, that's the hope. He's not quite full-blown meta yet. Haven't tried the tower yet. If anyone's tried the tower, how is
This is what you asked for.
Give me the goodies.
That'll come up like any other.
I actually kind of enjoy doing these tributes here. Not only is it a good way for mythics, the ascendancy one. It's a good way for gear. I actually don't really mind doing these compared to other stuff. I'd rather do this in a nightmare dungeon. Honestly. Is there going to be rewards out of the tower eventually? Or is it just leaderboards? Right now it seems to me like it's just for fun at the moment. Let's go kill this boss and see if we get some good loot. Give me the mythic. Give me the mythic. Hand it over, brother.
You fought well.
Let's see. Anything? Not really. Pretty much just a helmet. I already got a better one in the stash. Ew, that's a bad roll. Oh. No, 0 for 1. Not a very good roll there. We kind of got pooped on. Go break this down and run it again.
Good materials here.
I'm not quite looking for anything in particular. I do need a lot of materials. I have some gear I need to re-roll. I don't have the materials for, so we might hit the hordes later. I need some scrolls of restoration. What is the best farm for scrolls of restoration? Does anyone know? So far in my experience, it's Infernal Hordes of the Pit. But I still don't know if that's the best. I tried doing a piece of gear the other day to re-roll, and it literally took me 75 scrolls of restoration, and I still didn't get what I wanted. It was mind-blowing how bad I was. It was so bad. at least a 2GA mythic. I'm calling it. Getting a big time mythic. Thank God the time doesn't sit down when I'm here in the bubble. Boom. Oh, we got a bunch in here. I wish they did a little more with these where they weren't so repetitive and they added modifiers. Honestly. Add little modifiers and you can update the chance to lose, but it makes it a little harder. Just my 2 cents. Maybe ovals. Let me do a little gambling later. Second run through here. Excuse me, sorry guys. It is our second run through here. Our first one we got jabbed with no mythic. Hopefully our odds are going to be better in our favor today. Okay, the odds, I'd love the original fit. Plenty of time. Let's roll on over. Let's wipe this dude out. Let's see when the next world boss is killed. The world boss when we can go. Alright. Roll for 1, let's make this one for 2. I said a 2GA mythic, but we got a 1GA penalty. Let's see what we get. Another one of these rats. Come on. I think we're going to break that down. I've already got one with a better roll. With 2 or 3 GA and already sanctified, and I don't even know if I'm going to use that. But we're going to hold on to it for now and run again. So we are 1 for 2. So it's a 50-50 odds so far. We're going to run about 12 of these total, and we're going to see what our odds are afterwards. I don't know if you get better odds with more people, but I mean, obviously everyone gets a chance for a mythic then, but I don't know if it gives you higher odds per se total. Some of the stuff they give you more of a treasure and all that with more people. Like they encourage you to play with more people. Or they try to encourage you at least. I hope they do a full-blown rework on the end game with the next expansion. They need to add more. That's my only little complaint about this game. Sometimes once you farm with this, if you're not fully into it, you start getting your mythics, you start hunting those down, you get your build, and then sometimes you just fizzle out. I'm surprised. I've been going fun. I've been really enjoying it. I think think if I do figure out, we got a sorcerer to work on next. I like doing the sorcerer too. Usually one of my favorite characters to do in most games is the sorcerer. I like the magic and things of the sort. Well, I just wanted to do something different this time besides the paladin. Everyone was the paladin. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do that. That just sounded too easy to me. I don't always like doing that. Part of me wishes I do now, so I'm probably gonna make one of my characters meta just for the power. You know, just to push. Just to push. If it's worth it, I'm just ran into that damn wall. Well, mythics we don't want to get here, we're probably going to break down and open some passes and try again. So we are 1 for 2 so far. This is run number 3. Crank up our odds here. 2 for 3. Come on. Give me the mythic.
Only the hunt.
I have become you.
There it is. Calling it. Nope. We are 1 for 3. Break all this stuff down. That's alright, 1 for 3. At least we got 1. That's the most important thing. We've gotten 1 so far. It wasn't the greatest mythic, but hey, a mythic is better than no mythic in my book. At least we got a spark. Yes, we're breaking that down. Run again. I should farm for a passive skill amulet, but man, that's expensive gold. I ain't got that kind of gold right now. I'm broke after what I've been doing. I spent like $2 billion the other day looking for the amulet I wanted with 2 passive skills on it. Didn't get it. The only ones I got close to it, I'm having to re-roll, and that's for all my scrolls. Trying to get a 2-skill passive skill amulet with 2 skills on it with +2 iron. Let me tell you what, it's been awesome trying to pull it off. But it's like the one thing I really need for my build. Other than it's some extra mythic sanctification on stuff. If I start getting double mythics, then we're extra in business. But I've had 0 luck with that. I really need a double mythic amulet for my build. You know, just like everybody else is doing Barbarian. It'd be wonderful. I would. Oh my god, so awesome. That would enhance her damage greatly. Really goods. these are pretty quick, honestly. It's kind of something nice. As good of a loot chance you have on these, you actually run through these rather quick. Rather quickly. Yeah, at least it's a quick activity and doesn't take forever. Honestly, relatively easy for how hard it is. As in hard, I mean easy. Once you start getting yourself into Torment 4 and start rocking and rolling on there, it's just not too bad. I wish we could go up higher torments for stuff, for higher rewards and stuff. Maybe they'll do that eventually. Let you get an extra torment in there. Alright, let's go get our mythic from this boss. We are 1 for 3. Let's go.
Such a pity.
Be gone.
Much good I would have done. So much.
1 for 3. Come on, baby.
Sweat.
1 for 4. I mean, honestly, loot-wise that time, we actually kind of did decent with the GAs. That's the best we did so far, minus the mythics. Nope. Nope. Hell no. Armor roll? Ugh. Ugh. I wouldn't mind that item, but not that. Not with the armor roll on that sucker. That's gross. I could actually use that piece on our build too. Well, we're at a 25% clip so far on mythics. We are 1 for 4. 1 for 4. What do you think of those odds? Now, if you knew it was 1 for 4 odds going into it, would you mind it on those? If they told you flat out, hey, 25% chance of mythic, 1 for 4. I'd still almost be a little bit upset. That's actually a pretty high clip for mythics, the best gear in the game. For how often they give you those tributes for the world boss. You kill the world boss a couple times, the next thing you know, you got 20 of these things. Only takes you a couple minutes to run through this little undercity. This is like, this is Diablo's equivalent to Path of Exile's mapping, and it doesn't even shake a stick at it. I think honestly, the more this game goes on, the time goes on, it starts feeling more and more like Diablo 3 and less like Diablo 4. Woof. Having a sneezing fit this morning. Woof. Ooh-wee, sorry. There we go. I like it when these guys are all next to each other. Makes my job real easy. Alright. I think we're due for a mythic here. This time we have to. It's not going to let us go 1 for 5, is it? Oh, we got one. We got the sword. We got a couple, a 2GA mythic sword. It's probably going to be not what we want. A Doombringer once again. Gosh darn it, I hate that item. It's honestly got a decent roll on it, but... Ooh, a mace. I almost walked right by that thing. Life on kill, goodbye. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Half a second. Alright, so far our mythic farm has been, what? We're 2 for 5, and it's been 2 poopy mythics. So, we got a couple sparks after we're done with this to try and get more. At least maybe get a good item. I mean, in the end, all mythics are good because you get a chance to get a good Sanctify roll on them. A mythic is better than no mythic. That's about my lookout on it. Down just a touch. There we go. We just have to be on the lookout for killing the world boss too to stack up more of these tributes. I still haven't seen my first mythic prankster yet either, and let me tell you what, I've crafted and picked up about 8,000 sigils. Even done some just to farm for the dust to craft more, and I've just gotten absolutely nowhere with those. I got a couple treasure breaches still on me and some hidden armories, but haven't even laid my eyes on a mythic prankster yet. It's like a pipe dream at this point for me. Go pick up this one over here real quick. Hustle our ass right back to the other one. On to the next floor. Plowing through it to the end, apparently. It's all in one spot. 259. I didn't think I would be even close to getting that high Paragon this fast this season. With it being my first season back in a while, I thought it was a lot harder to level. I feel like it's easier this season. I feel like it's much faster than it used to be. Or I'm just playing a lot more. It could be that. Let's go get our mythic.
Such a pity. I forgive you, child. I forgive you.
Well, I'm not going to forgive you unless you give me a mythic. Sure as fuck don't forgive you, you. I might as well pick them all up if we're just going to break them all down. Now, the mythics are not flying this morning. It is not in our favor. 2 for 6. I don't feel like doing that right now. We'll save our points for a little bit. Here we go again. It's like, come on, let the thing turn already. Oh, we're running out of time. Get a little time real quick. Alright, let's mosey on back. We're cutting this one actually, honestly, kind of close. Cutting this one a little close, and I like. Alright, that's just gonna shit time on us right here. There we go. We're good. We're not feeling the pressure of time anymore after that little guy. Little goblin action. This build is honestly one of the most fun builds. Easily one of the most fun builds I've ever done on Diablo. The last time I did Barbarian on this game, it was in a very weak spot compared to the other characters. In my opinion. Alright, it's mythic time. We got a mythic. I see it on the screen. Did we get the Doombringer again? Come on. Oh, we got some scrolls. That's nice. Another Doombringer. Goodbye. No. Check these boots. Maybe we get a better roll on our boots. Didn't even think about the boots. Nope. 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 We ain't getting good rolls. So we've gotten some mythics. Not good mythics. We've gotten the Doombringer twice. And Dariel's Visage. So it's almost like being 0 for 3 on mythics, if you ask me. I don't care for those. Especially the Doombringer. We're like 3 for 6 or 3 for 7, I think, on our runs. But we've been pooped on for every mythic so far. I forgot to do our Gamba. That's alright. I'm gonna go to the next one. We're gonna miss that thing back there. It's okay. We got the top upgrade. We got the top maxed out rewards. We're just gonna run straight to the end this time, see if there's a difference really. And I've been told you have to clear out every floor and do it to get a better odds, but I don't really feel like doing it this time. I want to test it. I want to see. I saint it. If it works like this, we'll cut our time down by at least a minute or two every time. Adds up. No. Oh, damn. Back to you, little rat. There's another goblin over here. There is. We got an amulet. Wow. So that worked like I thought it would. We didn't have to run through and do all the extra shit. It literally gave us that for running through half of it. Oops. Lucky hit chance. That's okay. We'll hold on to that. We're going to check that one out. All these others are poop fart. Yes, I did say poop fart. We're getting mythics. I can't complain. We are getting mythics. That's actually one I'm really excited about. Hopefully I get a good sanctify outcome on that when it comes time. Still got a couple more runs we can do, and hopefully we get a couple more pieces to play with. Okay, we got 3 more. That world boss is in 30 minutes too, so when that comes up, we're gonna kill the world boss, and honestly, we'll probably end up with more tributes. Probably 3 to 4 more. I think I get about 4 every time at least. Sometimes you get shafted and get like 1 or 2, but most of the times I get a couple. I'm not really looking for a particular specific piece. Just looking to get some better pieces for my build. I have all the mythics I need. I just want to see what kind of crazy sanctify outcomes we can get with them and see if we can crank our build up that way. That's one of my favorite things they've ever added to the game is sanctify. It just makes your min-max like that more insane. It gives you something to grind for. I just hope they keep adding outcomes for it. Keep adding more and more, so that way you have options to run through. "100% forgot to gamble again. That's okay. We're here for the mythics anyways." I shouldn't talk too bad about that because honestly, my very first mythic I got was a 2GA Rings of the Starless Skies from the Gamba. Just trying to find a better ring for myself, spending my points, and boom. Not even hoping for that, and it showed up. I was like, whoa. So don't expect it, but it's possible out of your gambling. Definitely possible. I don't even think I was in Torment 3 having it happen. I got incredibly lucky. I think it's kind of what partly catapulted me up higher is getting that ring. That was weird. Alright. We're maxed out. I'm running straight to the end. We are running straight to the end. I'll kill that guy first. We're gonna get our time. Roll out. Alright, it's mythic time. We have been having, honestly, some really decent odds compared to what I would expect.
I forgive you, child. I forgive you.
Hand it over. What do you got? I don't think we did well that time. But the odds have honestly been right up our alley in our favor. Let's see. Unfortunately, it's 0.32. We're going to hold on to it just in case. It's got damage on it. No, we don't want flat damage. Flat damage is a fucking bait. Don't get trapped in it. You'd much rather have something else over flat damage. Sign me, someone who learned the hard way. Okay, it took us about 3 minutes to run through this, so we got a couple more before the world boss. We probably finished all these before the world boss. Probably finish all of these before the world boss. Alright, let's roll. We'll do our gambling after we get all these done waiting for the boss if there's still time. I am absolutely horrible about remembering that. Usually I just charge right back in to get the next mythic. They're cutting us close on time. There's a dude right over here to kill. So here's the guy. Hello? Thank you. I can't wait for some playoff football today and tomorrow. Mostly tomorrow. My Bears are playing tomorrow. We got a home game. Oh, I can't wait. Everyone's been hating on my Bears all year, calling them an imposter. Now they're in the playoffs. They won a game. Beat their rival. I love it. Oh wow. I really wonder how much damage my damage would go up if I got some crazy sanctifications on my mythics. Start getting them mythic perks on your gear doubled up. That's when you start getting some crazy outcomes. That's honestly the one thing keeping me going. I really want to see some of that crazy stuff. Should have left your barricade up, buddy. We have gotten numerous mythics, and I swear we've gotten the same one now 3 times. It's got to be the most common mythic on the planet. There it is again. What the hell? We're getting mythics. We're getting one singular mythic over and over again. We've gotten the same fucking thing 3 times. I'm about tired of getting that piece of crap.
Make something new with these.
So we got 22 minutes for the boss. Last one. Then we gotta farm the boss and check in our gear. Alright, let's go. I've been kind of debating lately about jumping on over to PoE 2. How would everyone feel if we did a little PoE 2 here soon? Are we open to that, or do we not like PoE 2? We're just straight Diablo people. If we do something like that, it'll be our first real playthrough of PoE 2. I've never really made it past Act 1. I've made it into Act 2, and that's about it. Never really did that. Just roll right on through. Alright. We've run all our tributes here, and we've pretty much been just Doombringer mains. There's a mythic in there. There's a chest piece. We got something besides the Doombringer. Mark that down. That never happens anymore. Right, guys, what we get? A shroud with all stats roll. I like that. We're gonna hold on to that. What's this? No. 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 Alright, we're out of those. But hey, at least we ended getting a mythic we like. At least we ended on a mythic we like. Let's go break this stuff down. How much time do we have for boss? 17 minutes. Where's the boss at? Am I blind? Alright.
You look like you've seen battle.
Let's see. We got a mythic. They already got sockets. Let's just crank them through. I don't want all stats.
Over yet.
Thank you. We're also going to want all stats or resource gen.
Earthy and valley. Damn fine.
Hell no, not max life. Hell no. I want that all stats roll, baby. Alright, now we're going to sit here and burn through all of our materials to hopefully get all... There we go. Let's roll on through. Let's see if the sanctified gods are in our favor. Let's see if the sanctified gods are in our favor. Ready? Here we go. First one. New affix added. That's decent. We got strength. Honestly, solid. Item quality increased. Unfortunately, that one's got... It's good, but not what I want. That one's got that second perk, which I used Iron Skin, and it grants me Unstoppable, which I have all that. I have to keep that on. Have to keep that on. Can I get rid of max life? I gotta go to this guy. Can I roll off max life for damage? Crit damage. No. No. You're probably just better off leaving it as is, I guess. Rats. Why am I so zoomed in? Let's go to him. Let's craft a cache. Where is it? We got two.
Some solid bits here.
We got two. Are you fucking kidding me? We've gotten the Doomringer like 5 times this stream. We're gonna get rid of both of those. Already gotten better ones of those, both of those already. Damn, I wish it was core skills, but we're gonna add a socket.
Look, but don't act like rats. I'll see you again.
And we're gonna crank this thing up and see what we get. want that in. I want core skills, please. I said please. Pretty please? Alright, screw you. How about that? Just give it to me. Nope. You wonder where all your materials go in the game, and then you do stuff like this. We'll let it go slow. Is that it? Nope. Nope. Finally. Alright, we got the core skills we want. Let's go sanctify this. We're going to put our Ring of Starless Skies here and hope for the best. A new affix, life on hit. Not too shabby, unfortunately, unless we run 2 rings of the same, which I'm not going to do. Can you even do that? No. I didn't think so. That'd have been nuts. I would like this more if it wasn't for the fact that I'm losing that power. How many sparks do we have left? We have 1. Is there something we can break down to get you yet another spark and try again? Inventory. These are like identical, except the core skills and the life on it. We're only going to keep one of those probably. I understand there's a lot more attack speed, but let's just get rid of it. Let's just get rid of that one. Try again. Well, I guess it just... Okay. I like that.
Yes, yes, I have wares.
It's the Ring of Starless Skies again, but it's got the core skills greater affix, which is something I want. Let's get that biddy on core skills. I want max core skills on this thing. We're going to lose all of our need iron here. Alright. Let's go sanctify this bad bitch. Let's sanctify this bad bitch. What are we going to get? Let me know. Are we going to get rolled? Are we going to brick this item? Most likely. Most likely. A new affix, resource cost reduction. That's honestly not bad. I need to honestly try the different one because I don't know how much this one's going to help that legendary power right there in a ring. The 2 to skills honestly might bump it over that. So, we're going to hold on to that. We might have to do some testing. Let's go kill this guy while we wait for the boss. I haven't gotten very many pieces yet with a good legendary affix on it. Power from the Sanctify yet. And the ones I have, well, one time I made a mistake and forgot to socket the item, and it was a 2-handed item. So yeah, that didn't turn out very well. And mostly it's on other pieces I don't need or use. Hello? Hello? Dude, just munching. That dude was munching. Just gotta make sure we don't get sidetracked down here and forget about the boss. Because trust me, the amount of times I've said, oh, we're gonna do this while we wait for the world boss, and then completely forget about the world boss. That's like my signature fucking move. I always do that shit. Always. 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes.
To me, knights, rain down your judgment upon.
I don't even know what this boss drops. I'm just killing him because he's close by. And I got a bunch of his materials. Okay, when we do things like that. Give me the neat iron. What kind of gloves are we getting here? We're getting gloves I don't really particularly care for. They're alright. They're alright.
To me, knights, rain down your judgment upon.
I'm gonna farm that world boss after this for them. Hopefully we get a bunch of them tributes and we can run more of those. One more time. We're gonna farm him one more time and then we're gonna get ready for the boss. Make sure we got room in our inventory for everything. We're not carrying stupid shit. Need all the gold I can get. I blew a bunch of gold the other day. Let's see. That'll be just fine right down there. Go break some stuff down, get our inventory cleared out. We're gonna get more tributes. That was almost bad. I almost broke that down on accident.
To crude parts.
Almost broke down our mythic ring on accident. Need to put those away. We need to sanctify this. Both of those. Just for the hell of it. I think we're all clear, honestly. We got 5 minutes to make it over there. Let's go get ready for the boss. If it wasn't for him dropping these Descendants tributes and all that, I don't think I'd ever kill the boss. I get shafted when it comes to other stuff, usually from him. This guy's the gold curse. Does he drop more gold? What are we gonna do after? We can farm bosses after too. We could go farm Duriel for a little while. Yeah, we're gonna do this and then we're probably gonna farm bosses. Or should I go do that one? I'm already here. We're not leaving to go together when I'm already here. We are already at this one. We got a... That guy's at 300. Holy moly, he's been AFK by Asmodan a lot. He is the Asmodan AFK master. Or he just plays a metric fuck ton. Which... always possible, but... I doubt it. Because I've played a metric ton myself. And I'm only about a 260, and it takes about 183 million a level now, and it just goes up higher and higher and higher. And I'm not lying when I tell you I played a lot. Where are we on our skill tree? What was I going to do? Not that one. It could be Dust Devil. We need to get that still. Didn't take a couple levels though. I was specifically working on something and I don't remember what it was. I would like strength, but again, I have to go all the way around for that. Is that really worth 60% more damage from my Girthquake? Probably. I always have more resistance I can get. I wish it was diagonal. Just diagonally jump up there. I wish. We're gonna hold on to it for a little bit. I don't quite know what I want. I don't quite know what I want, so we're gonna hold on to it a hot minute. We're gonna roll that shroud. And that shroud. They always get on max life for me, and that's the one thing I don't want. I have beyond enough life. Like, what the hell? We could use some better pieces around here. Like that one. We can definitely improve on that. It's just that the only thing holding on to me is that unstoppable power. For that damage reduction, but it's not giving me more damage. But it does grant unstoppable, and that does make us do more damage. That's nice for max resource, but unfortunately, skills deal 0.32% per point, and that's not very good. Boss needs to spawn already. Come on. Thank you for finally crawling out of your fucking wormhole. Hopefully this guy drops some good stuff for us. This guy's annoying though. I hate how he jumps through the fucking portals all the time. Come on. There we go. Oh, we got a couple ascendants here.
I'm impressed. Farewell.
I can't get my loot because it's stuck in his body. And I have the ovals right there. Still more. Unless it's just this guy dropping his shit and I'm just taking all his shit. Wouldn't that be something? That poor guy would be so mad. Unless he's just throwing him down on purpose, but then... Hello? I really gotta stop gambling, or really gotta start gambling these before I do these so I'm not stuck with just shit in the way like this the hard way. Hate this. Holy moly, come on. We got 4 of those tributes. I don't want that. Well, let's roll back to town and sift through what we got. Break these things down. I didn't get any good sigils. Maybe one. I have a bunch already. Let's just get rid of all these. Jesus. Honestly, we're gonna grab those. Let's go run through and do these tributes. Let's go do these tributes. We got 4 more. Let's run through them. Let the mythic hunt resume. For the love of God, if it gives me another fucking Doombringer, I'm gonna punch my monitor like Summit. I swear, man, me and this, if it gives me a Doombringer, me and this damn thing are gonna fucking square up. I'm gonna write a personal complaint letter to Diablo and Blizzard. Tell them to suck my ass if I get another fucking Doombringer. Signed, Shopping Lemur, you suck ass. Fuck the Doombringer. Alright, that's enough for my Doombringer rant. I hope there aren't any Doombringer lovers out there. If they are and I hurt your feelings, I dearly apologize. But the Doombringer fucking sucks. It's called the Doombringer because you're fucking doomed when you got it. It's bringing fucking doom, alright. But honestly though, does anyone actually use a build with the Doombringer? Is that a thing? I feel like every build these days, at least the ones I've looked at, everybody's got a build with the same mythics. And it's not the fucking Doombringer, I'll tell you that. I'd rather see a 2GA legendary or something like that instead of that crap. Let's just roll to the boss. Please no Doombringer, you sack of shit. Please, no Doombringer. Please. Please. Well, they listened to my prayers and didn't give me a Doombringer, but they also didn't give me any fucking mythics. What the hell? Already got a max roll on that. No. Let's make sure we're good. Alright, let's go break our stuff down and do it again. Hey, it didn't give me a Doombringer. I guess I can't be too mad. I've literally gotten 4 of those already this stream. 4 of them, and I've been live for an hour and a half. It is Doombringer Central here. Let's roll. Let's ride. That was cold as fuck. I wonder if they ever plan to add more mythics as content goes on, so there's actually a different variance in builds. I know they're doing something different in the new expansion, kind of towards set gear a little bit. Which, hopefully they do it right, and it's not just you can only do set gear to be good, and that's it. Like, I want build diversity to where we can do all kinds of shit. Hello? That man had me chained up. He was gonna fucking... I'm not... Nope. We're just gonna stop right there. He had me chained up, and that was it. He wasn't gonna do anything to me. But I mean, set gear was some of my favorite stuff in Diablo 3. It just got to the point where you had to have good set gear or you couldn't do the greater rifts. I kind of wish they would stop capping stuff too on this tour. You like, you know, your movement speed's capped and things of that sort. Let me just go ham on all that and let me max everything out I want to do. Even if it's just for a season. I'm telling you. Let me just get wild and have fun. Let people go ham. I know if it comes down to something like that people go ham with that, they'll probably end up breaking the shit out of the game. But I'm here for it. Let them do something crazy. I really hope this new expansion hits right and they do a good job. That could be something that really breathes some new life into this game. We're gonna get all these done this time to upgrade our chance for a mythic. And there's fucking time skulls everywhere. They never fucking worried about me running out of time. They didn't give us any till the last 4 though. I feel like this is one of those games that you can turn your brain off sometimes and it ends up biting you in the ass. Unless you're trying to calculate damage, you need a PhD or a spreadsheet or something. That shit gets wild. Damn. No mythic again. Alright, do it again. Well, we are 0 for 2 on the last 2 we've done. And the one we got before that was a Doombringer, I believe. Uh-oh. There we go. I thought my game crashed. I was like, uh-oh. Goodbye. And we got 2 more, and then we're gonna go through what we have. And we're gonna work on our mythics. We're gonna hopefully get some good Sanctify powers. I've been shafted so far today. Hopefully, it turns around in our favor. I gotta go back and get that fucking goblin. It's a mind goblin. A bitch be stealing treasures. I'll fucking beat your cheeks. We are praying for no Doombringers, please. Can I get a no Doombringer? Hashtag fuck the Doombringer. So we'll get this one way off in Narnia and then make our way back. Work our way down. We got 1 more of these afterwards, and then we're gonna be slamming our fucking gear to see what we can get. I'm telling you, we're due for something insane. It just hasn't gone our way lately. I'm extra due. One more floor.
It's a fight you want.
This game's trying to make me a Doombringer main. Oh, I gotta get this guy way off over here. Alright, let's go. Mr. Longtooth is dead. Oh, we got one. Oh, tributes. Not the good ones, though. Pick all this stuff up. Why not? Holy attack speed. You know what? I'm going to hold on to that just to see what kind of roll we can get for it, and then we'll break it down after if it's not what we like. No. Hell no. Yeah. Well, we got a mythic. The only two main mythics I've gotten from drops has been that fucking helmet, and Dariel's helmet, and the Doombringer. That's pretty much all we've gotten. But we'll jack it up just to see what happens. You never know what kind of fucking mythic sanctifier you're gonna get out of it. You honestly don't know. It's the last one. Yep, last one. I guess we're gonna slam our gear after that. Let's roll. Rock and roll. From 8 miles over here to everything, goddamn. But this shit all spread out. There's all our time we need right there. That adds 30 fucking seconds. Alright. Roll on through. Hopefully we end this little run here on a good note and get a nice mythic, but I'm not holding my breath. Not holding the breath. Ooh. Roll on through. Boom. I guess roll down here first. If I didn't do this Girthquake Barbarian build, I think my Barbarian, God, I can't even talk, I tripped over that word. I would do a Thorns Barbarian and just let me stand there and let everything eviscerate itself. I don't know why, but it just sounds fun. Alright, come on. Give us the last one. Not going out on a good note. But that's okay. We honestly got a decent amount of mythics out of this. No. No. Let's break this stuff down and go work on our mythics. Let's see what the Sandario's Visage will give us. And we got 2 shrouds. So we got 3 mythics to work through. Okay. 3 mythics.
You look like you've seen battle.
Let's just go over to Hagrid's place right now. Let's just do it all there. It's got it all there. It's so easy. I wish you could just fast travel straight over there.
Yes, I have wealth. Beautiful and handy.
All socketed. Fine, all stats roll. Feel like that's just a safe roll. I don't want life on hit. Holy attack speed. Is there an attack speed cap is my question. I think it looks fucking stupid. That thing looks fucking... So honestly, that's not even that good. You get a maximum attack speed thing. Right? Yeah. That's kind of silly. I'd rather have all stats. Resource gen is nice. Oh no. Max life my ass. It might be resource gen, there we go. Just gotta talk a little shit to it. Let's go all stats. There we go. Let's sanctify these bitches. Good, good, good. Let's do Andariel's first. It upgraded it to a GA. Okay. Thanks. Fairly certain they did absolutely nothing for us. What's this? Total armor added. Alright, I think this is the one right here. It's going to get really good. Okay, we got stats, max life, and resource gen. So it's... Here we go. Item quality increase. God damn it. It's not even that good. We're definitely breaking down Andariel's Visage.
A forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Need one more. Break that one down.
Well,
Let's forge one more mythic. Whoa, 2 GA helm. Let me guess. Right back. God damn it. but we're gonna do it anyways. I mean, why not?
Akarat.
Just because you never know what can happen.
You need? Oh, there we go.
Much faster this time. Fuck it, we'll do this one too. That's fine. They upgraded strength to a greater affix. Okay. Not that good. A new affix added. Total armor again. Break these down and see what happens. We're here to hit a home run. We're trying to hit a home run. You don't win by playing it safe. We're gonna try it. We are gonna try it. Let's socket it and try it. Fuck it.
There's one.
Hell no. Do total resistance. That's fine. Do this. Legendary power. Oh my goodness. This thing is the damage reduction king. That thing's pretty good, actually. For damage reduction. What does ours do? Stats. We're going to hold on to that one, though, for a different build.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
I guess we can sanctify that. That one is sanctified. We're going to sanctify that and that. Fuck it. Right? Fuck it.
See some steel you need?
Oh, that's right. I gotta temper this fucking thing. This is where I was getting... See? Okay, I got 76. Oh boy. This is where all of our stuff goes down the tube. This is what happened to me last time. Just trying to get the max GA right here on the temper, and I blew through. I can't tell you how many scrolls doing that last time. That 15 ain't what I want. Alright, we're only going to try about 10 more, because I need some of these for other stuff too. Oh my goodness. It's a never-ending reroll. Oh my god. Well, we've blown through about 30 of these already. This is where all my materials go. We're just gonna park that thing. Let's do this, and let's do wallop. Let's get a little wallop. Nope. 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 I'm telling you this. This fucking thing hates me. I just need to farm scrolls because god damn. There we go. I think that is everything we need besides a socket and ranking it up.
I'll see you again.
Let's see if we can re-roll a perk. Which one do we need? Whirlwind. That's Dust Devils imprinted. Path, boom. Same thing.
A forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Let's rank this bitch up.
Oh, there's a door.
Ah, hell no. I want Wallop. Okay. You know, that would be really nice if I needed critical strike chance. But I'm already maxed out on crit chance. Unless I did that and rolled crit chance off something. Do I have anything with crit chance even on it? Pants. Yeah. Not quite what I was hoping for. This needs a socket.
Good business. Good business.
Greetings. How shall I guide you?
Temper this. I can't roll damage off or something else, really. Let's do Wallop. What the fuck? That was easy as fuck. That was almost bad. Hell no. There we go. We got the Wallop we need. It's got Dust Devils. We're going to sanctify it. We're going to increase the item quality, but we're not going to increase the goddamn Wallop. Doesn't have max. That's alright. Let's go work on this piece of shit again. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just amulets or just me, but god damn do I struggle on this. Is it just me? Do you guys have problems with this, or is it just me doing my amulets? I swear to God this game doesn't want me to do an amulet. You've got to be kidding me. We're going to blow through all these. Please. Please. Go slow? No, that ain't it either, huh? It's a fucking thing of the legends. It doesn't fucking happen. It doesn't fucking happen. This is the last ones I'm doing right here. Ah, damn, what the fuck?
A hammer's blessings on your return.
This is mega unfortunate. Honestly, I think... Where is it? We need to do the Infernal Hordes. Is what we need. The Infernal Hordes. Do I have my... No. That's what. Let's go do that. That's where it is. I was like, man, where the fuck is that thing? Where was that puppy? Alright.
This is what you asked for.
Let's do that. I don't care about their damage. They ain't gonna be alive long enough.
That'll come up like any other.
Is this a good farm for XP? Give me the goblins. I've honestly not farmed this very much. I kind of skipped through all this during my leveling path. I don't know if it was a good spot to level or not. That's nice. I'll take that. We'll take that. Plowing right through this. Just need to make sure we have at least 1,000 ether so we can hit that chest and kill the big boss. Kind of depends, I've noticed, on what kind of perks you're getting when you pick through here, how easy it's going to be. You get the right rolls on your stuff you pick at the end of the rounds, and it just spoon feeds you ether. Do it. These are crazy sometimes. I will always believe in victory. That actually got a lot of health. Oh yeah, we're getting the ether now. Oh, I can't beat that thing's ass. Alright. Fuck is this little thing spitting out? We got the goblin. If anyone would like to join and needs help with anything or wants to do runs of anything, let me know and we could probably do that. We can probably do that. I don't know if anyone needs help with anything, but if they do, just let me know. We can run whatever. You want to kill bosses? We can kill bosses. You want to do some tributes? We can do tributes. I don't have a whole lot right now, but you want to run the pit? We can run the pit. If anyone needs help leveling their character up or doing some stuff like that, we can definitely do that. You just gotta let me know. I'm just trying to farm for some scrolls of restoration right now because, well, this game likes to gobble mine up like they're fucking water and not give me what I want. I get pretty decent luck in this, other than those, man. The scrolls. When I'm re-rolling that gear, this game fucking hates me. Amulets specifically. Pick up all our goodies. Oh yeah, we're on a good path. We're in good shape. We're gonna get plenty of ether. Plenty of ether. No, they don't need more damage. Actually, fuck it, give them more damage. Let them spawn even faster. They ain't gonna hurt me. Boom. Oh, they're spawning real quick now. That was the ticket. Rise. That's the end of the round. There's a ton of ether down here. Fucking let him ambush me. Ambush! 3 of them right next to each other. Alright, I can dig it. I can dig it. Give me that ether. Yeah, baby. I like it when they ambush. They just come right over here for an ass spanking. They just walk right up to me and say, hey, beat my ass. This ain't too bad of a farm. Is this activity good for anything? I feel like this should be worked into some good sort of end game. But I honestly feel like it's just a way to gear up. No. Let's do that one. We're definitely getting the ether I needed. The only reason I even came here was because I was pretty sure, if I remember right, you get scrolls of restoration from this. And I have a metric ass load of these goddamn compasses to use. But we are still gonna kill the world boss when it shows up. How often does the world boss spawn? Is it like every other hour? Oh yeah, we got the ether. We got the ether. Rock solid. No. No. Fuck it, do that one. Do that one. Let's ride. And kill a lot of enemies in this, I'll tell you that. This is mind-numbing killing. I think the real question I want to pose to you guys is, should we do a new character and grind up or keep grinding this? Or should we grind on PoE 2? That's going to be the $1,000,000 question. Let me know if you guys are okay with either or what you want to do. I like both ideas. I think the longevity of a grind would be better on PoE 2 though. That's an obvious site. I think it's just shitting stuff out. Got 8 scrolls there. Okay, that's not bad. Let's open the chest. Okay. 4 more. So we got 12 scrolls out of 1 run. Damn. Not too bad. We got some scrolls out of that. Not bad. I didn't want to go here. I meant to go to town. God damn it. Let's go break our stuff down.
The forge is always hot.
I guess we go right back in, huh? Just fucking bring me in. I need to run and get a cup of coffee real quick. It'll be half a second. I'll be right back. All right, let's make this horde our bitch. Give me all the scrolls of restoration you guys can handle. If I can get 12 a run, that's not bad. I don't mind doing a bunch of these then. Do you get better rewards for some of this stuff for being in a group? Should I be in a group for this? Am I hurting myself by being solo? That's my question. Let's see. Let's let him reform. I don't know what the best modifiers are on this, but I know some of these roll together and it just shits out ether for you. We did a pretty good one last time. Rolling along. I know Diablo 4 is the most current and they brought out back D2. They got Diablo 2 Resurrected and all that. Currently, what is everyone's favorite Diablo? Did you like Diablo 2, 3, 4? Which one is your favorite or which one is the best in your guys' opinion? I've never dove too deep into Diablo 2. I pretty much started on 3 and then this. But I did pick up 2. I never beat 2. I never really gone through 2. I think I'd played it before and got to level 30 or 40. And then I think I lost track of that and played something else and never went back. I didn't have a PC growing up back in the day. I didn't get a PC until I was a damn near adult. We didn't have internet most of the time when I was growing up, honestly. It was a different time back then. We were not very well off. Missed out on a lot of games. Like Elder Scrolls. I didn't play an Elder Scrolls game until Oblivion. I didn't even know what it was until Oblivion. And then I went backwards and got Morrowind. One of the initial reasons for me wanting an Xbox back in the day was I went to a buddy's house and he showed me Oblivion. And let me tell you what, I got absolutely hooked on that game. And it led to me eventually going off. And I went off and got my own Xbox after that. Simply because it was insane. This is back in like, what did that game come out? 2008 or 9 or something like that? Back in those days. That shit had a chokehold on me for a while. And I didn't play Fallout. I think New Vegas. I played New Vegas and then I played 4. Or New Vegas and then 3 and then 4. I don't remember if I ever played 3. Tell you what, when that new Elder Scrolls and the new Fallout come out, I'm gonna be all over that. I played Fallout 76 for a little bit with my buddies. We played a little bit of the... They had a Battle Royale mode we played for a while. I never got too heavily invested in that game, though. I do love Fallout, though. Fallout is a pretty good, enjoyable series. That's for damn sure. The idea of Fallout... Co-op Fallout sounds really good, but I feel like on launch, they kind of shit the bed on Fallout 76, and it just hurt it ever since, and they haven't recovered. I haven't looked at it in a long time. It could be a lot better now. Let's let him ambush me. Fuck it. It's an ambush. But honestly, some of my most influential gaming was back then in my life. Like, I played a ton of Elder Scrolls. Always sports games. But when that Xbox 360, when I first got all that, and we actually got internet good enough. It wasn't the greatest. We got internet decent enough at the time to finally do Xbox Live. That was my first experience with Xbox Live. It was Halo back in the day. We would get buddies together and we would do all kinds of Halo. Split screen, all those things. That Red Faction. We did a lot of split screen Red Faction. We would just do LAN parties. But then it eventually went into Halo. And Halo 3 came out and we all started playing online. And that is some of my most cherished time in gaming. Call of Duty was even good then. There was a time we absolutely hated all that stuff and only wanted Halo. Halo it was an incredible era of gaming back then for me. I wish I could recapture some of that magic. That was incredible. I don't know if we'll ever get that back. I miss doing LAN parties and split screen gaming and all that. The shit you talk to your buddies along the way and you're all there in person together. That was my favorite. That was my favorite gaming. We'd get a pack of us together and we'd have a video store. We'd go rent videos. Go rent games that you didn't want to buy but you wanted to check out. You could rent them for a weekend. Them were some good times. I wish they didn't Blockbuster didn't go under and all that stuff. All this digital shit's killing all the good shit we had. Renting games was incredible back in the day. Honestly. Honestly. If I could bring those back and have them popular and in business and money, that's something I would try and push for. If I could have a successful video game business, as far as renting them, but let's be real, the digital world killed that shit. It's fucking done. That shit's fucking over with. Everything's all online gaming now. We don't do, some games don't even, they don't even make split screen on games half the time anymore. You can't do split screen co-op. Drives me nuts. There are some times I would like to play a game at home with my kid or my girlfriend or whatnot, and we have to use 2 separate consoles because split screen is dead. It's like they killed it. I don't know if it's just hard to market it or if it's hard to make. I can't see it being hard to make. It can't be. How much more resource intensive can it be to make a game split screen? You know? It can't be that bad. Tell you what I'm scared about. Close, I'm cutting it here with my ether. I remember the old video game stores back in the day when I was a kid, when the PS1 was out and things like that. You could go to the video store and you could rent the whole goddamn console for a few bucks. You rent the whole thing for a few bucks. You get a couple games. You're good for a weekend. You wouldn't even need the console. We used to do that shit all the time. Stuff like that's how I first started, honestly, watching anime back in the day. One of the video stores we had used to get anime movies and series, and you could rent them. Well, I used to do that, and I got pretty fucking hooked. Pretty fucking hooked. I would love to bring those back. Redbox is okay for a while, but that done went under. I was trying to buy a bunch of cheap shit off of them all the time because they would always sell their used shit for cheap. And I had one right down the store for me. Holy, that was a lag. Let's just do that to make sure we get that hundo. I should have picked the goblins. But some of those days were like, that was my favorite area of gaming back in the day. The old Mario N64 and the old Zeldas back in the day. I mean, I'm still a gigantic Zelda fan, don't get me wrong. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and all that, fantastic. But I kind of want them to go back to how the original Zeldas were, where you do the dungeons and shit like that, and it's not survival style, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against those, because I think they're remarkable games. But I just think it's time to maybe do 2 different series of it. Because those are absolutely remarkable, though. I can't lie. Alright. Shut the hell up. Oh, we're rocking and rolling. Yeah, I used to be a console-only kind of person back in the day when I was younger. Because quite frankly, I didn't have a computer until I was a teenager and none of that. Teenager and older, we had a crap computer. Oh, we have a crap computer. And I would play browser games on that thing. Yeah, that'd be about all I could handle on the dial-up we had. So I was a console-only kind of person. Didn't I first started PC gaming and I couldn't do mouse and keyboard to save my life. Couldn't do it to save my fucking life. Now I don't ever want to go back the other way. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge difference once you get used to PC. You don't ever want to go back. You start doing the master race and it's like, nah. That's 8 more. Beautiful. Oh, we're short on that. Fuck. Boom. Let's roll back to town. We're just getting scrolls out of that. We're just getting some scrolls. Getting some scrolls. It's crazy how much gaming has changed now compared to when I was younger. Everything's got a microtransaction everywhere now. Games are coming out half-assed, unreleased, early access, raising the prices. I feel like the standard on gaming has changed. It's all about a quick buck now.
It is done.
It's a lot of chest armor. A lot of chest armor I don't want. It's a lot of shit-ass chest armor. Alright. Suppose I'll get off my rant about video games now and back in the day. Okay, DLC wasn't a thing back in the day. You put a game out, you put it out, and that was it. It was full release. Now they make games making the DLC ahead of time. Planned DLC to make you buy more. Instead of just launching what they have with the game and then it being a secondary idea. They launch things with the idea of making extra money to begin with off of it, and it fucking makes me mad. Everything's a fucking microtransaction. Or cosmetic you have to buy. Fortnite and shit like that is the absolute worst. I get it's free to play, so at least it's that. But my goodness, I'd rather earn something rare. Let me go farm and grind for something really rare that I can show off, instead of saying, hey, I scanned my credit card for that. That's just my 2 cents. You know, let me do some rare achievement or something I gotta grind for. It's just, I'd rather have something like that. So when someone whips out a skin or a mount or a piece of gear, that's like, holy shit, he did that. You know, I don't get that feeling a lot anymore. It's like, oh my god, he swiped his credit card for that. He bought that. That sucker spent $30 on a skin. You know? I'm sure a lot of the people don't agree with me on that stance because everyone likes buying their skins and things of the sort. And I'm cool with that. But I want things that are rare that I can earn, that I have to work for, that someone can just look at and be like, god damn, that guy worked his ass off for that. Like if you look at Final Fantasy and the mounts and World of Warcraft and that stuff, like you have to farm to grind that kind of crap, and it's, you know, you see a mount like, oh my god, he's got that mount. You know, that stuff is really cool, I think. You know, where you get certain cosmetics back in the day or certain weapons from grinding. Another thing that's kind of driving me nuts lately. What's with all the roguelikes now? I like roguelikes, but I feel like it's beginning to hit a stage where everyone tries to copy everybody, and we see about 8 million of the same different, yet same kind of games being pushed out. I like roguelikes, but I just feel like we find something that's good and everyone starts making them and then they kill the genre. Like extraction shooters, okay? It's getting to the point after Tarkov had its success, and now Arc Raider's blowing up like crazy, we're going to see a wave of extraction shooters that probably suck. They're going to try and capture the magic, and they're not going to know how to. And we're going to be stuck with everyone trying to make all these goddamn similar games instead of being creative. Just my 2 cents. I can't be the only one that thinks that way, though. A lot of games we get are remakes, sequels, copying other games. How many times a year do we see something original and like, holy shit, that was a good game, that was original? It's like the gaming companies are afraid to take a leap now. Not really quite the developers, but I think it's the companies holding the developers back because they have like a layout or a game plan or whatever you want to call it for all about making money. They're just pushing to make money. Sales, DLC, microtransactions, they want that money. Like, look at all the live service games these days. How many games do we get now where you don't need live service to play? Even if it's only a single player game anymore, they make you have internet going for that, and I hate that. I hate that. Like, if I want to play my game by myself offline, why do I have to be connected to the internet? I think this game's even like that. You can do everything solo. Now, don't quote me on this. I haven't tried it. Everything's solo. But you still need to be connected to the internet. Even if you play by yourself. I know on Last Epoch there's a offline mode, which that's really cool. I thought about playing that also. I don't know if it's any good though. Again, that's a game I haven't made it very far in. I looked at reviews not too long ago and I seen a lot of people were getting upset about the game and the direction it's taking. So I kind of sat that one out for a while. I bought it, I have it, we're just waiting. One day we'll play it. Still in the ether. Surprised they don't have like an endless wave kind of mode for this, where it just gets escalating difficulty on it, harder and harder the farther you go, and you can push to see how far you can make it. Or see how long you can survive. I just think we might need a little couple ideas for some end game on this. Damn, 6 o'clock here. Breakfast is sounding pretty good right now. What's this? I want the chaos. We want the chaos. Bring on the chaos. The fuck is this? Am I just hitting riffs? What the fuck am I doing? Can I kill him? No. What in the fuck is this? The butcher. A beefy ass butcher. Give me another butcher. I'll butcher you too. I'm not quite sure that was worth it. Oops. Well, just use our ultimate move right on that. You know what else is really cool back in the day when I was growing up compared to now? Wrestling. I think wrestling is dog shit compared to when I watched it back in the day. But I grew up during like the Attitude Era with like The Rock and Stone Cold and DX and all that. You couldn't pay me to watch that shit these days. That shit just is not amusing to me anymore. I think they killed it. That shit used to be so entertaining. There was nothing better than watching Stone Cold beat the shit out of his boss. That shit was on edge back in the day. That was wild. Some of the shit they did you couldn't do on TV these days. That was like appointment television back in the day. You didn't miss that shit for nothing. Monday Night Raw, you were watching that shit. Even one of my greatest, one of my top, probably top 10, at least most influential games of my life, WrestleMania 2064. Putting an age on myself here, calling myself old, but damn, that game was good. The old N64 had some bangers. That and the Super Nintendo. I used to play the shit out of the Super Nintendo. Zelda: A Link to the Past is probably, it's at least in my top 3 games of all time. Just because of what it did. It's honestly one of the games that turned me into a gamer. That and I played a lot of sports games when I was a kid. I still do love sports games. I don't play them as much as I used to. I feel like they're not as high quality anymore. Sports games have gotten to the point where they release the same game every year with a roster update, and they barely update it. Or they've been adding back in features they've taken out over the years like it's something new. And I just can't justify $70 on the same fucking game every year. But I tell you what, I can't wait for playoff football tonight. Or tomorrow, mostly. My Bears. I'm a big Bears fan. Big football fan. I'm honestly a pretty big sports fan. People can hate on the Bears all they want, but they're gonna beat that ass. There we go. Give me that shit. Yeah. Whoa. We're zoomed in. More soul spiders. Or less soul spiders, I should say. I think this should help me get more ether lords. Oh, this is the last round anyway. Don't fucking matter. This shit gets insane towards the end. Kind of wish they didn't cap it at 10, you know? Let you go higher rounds. But you have to gamble. You have to make it extremely harder at that point. But you have to double down what you have. If you die, you lose everything you have. As far as the rewards. But if you make it, you can double your rewards, and it just gets fucking harder and harder from there. Oh yeah, we got enough this time. Knock, knock.
You will find only your own death.
Dead. Give me your scrolls. Six. We got 6 that time. So it's in here. So we have 8 on this run. Yep. Nope. Nope. No. No. Oh no. Oh no. No. Actually, hold on. Yep. That's all no's. Get rid of our stuff and go at it again. We're going to load up on our scrolls and we're going to start rerolling our gear. One thing I like about this game is how easy it is to jump in and out. It's really easy to get picked right back up where you were. Not hard to catch up. You don't feel the worry about being behind everyone on the season, mid-season.
What do you need?
Hold on, let's see how many scrolls we have. 38. Okay. We'll blow through those on one fucking piece of gear. Honestly. It's insane how bad my luck is on amulets. Every time I try to amulet and reroll that shit, every time I reroll that fucking amulet, it's just no. Fuck it, let's do that. Guaranteed ether every time. No. What's really insane is I remember I first started watching One Piece when I was young, when it first came to TV. And I've essentially been watching it since. So this is a thing I've literally invested 20 plus years in. So even if I didn't like it, I feel like I'd almost have to say invested in it. If you put 20 something years into something, you gotta see the end of it, right? Gotta see the end of it. Could you imagine putting 10, 15 years into One Piece and then losing interest and be like, nah, I'm not gonna finish that. I don't need to know how that ends. That would bother the dog shit out of me. That would bother the holy hell out of me. I honestly need to get a new anime to watch lately. I've just been kind of aimlessly searching around for one. I haven't been hooked by anything lately. I think the last one that really hooked me besides One Piece that I've watched recently, it's probably been Solo Leveling. Attack on Titan was super good, but I watched that quite a while ago. I'm talking recent. I got hooked on JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, for a while. Then I was tired of waiting for that, so I read the manga. Entirely tired of waiting for that. I love Demon Slayer is really good, but it's just getting drawn out for me. The whole movie shit's pissing me off. Tired of waiting every couple years for a movie. I need to read the manga on that. That's what I should do. Just read it. It is really cool though to see anime hit so mainstream now that we're getting movies and theaters on it. Like we've hit the point where anime is 100% mainstream. There was a time where I didn't think anime would ever be mainstream. You had to search for that shit. The old Toonami and Adult Swim days were it was like the catalyst to it all, and then it finally, I think One Piece is a thing that made it generational to where it's just going to carry on. Now, I don't know what's going to happen to it after One Piece ends. Hopefully there's other anime to pick up the slack. Start with 2. We'll start with 2. I was thinking of this the other day, fast food wise. I know, an entirely different topic, I know. But back in the day, I remember getting Taco Bell. What the fuck happened to all their prices? You could get a taco box for like $8-10 and get a whole big old 12 tacos, burritos, whatever you want. Now you can't get a damn taco for $3 or something like that. It's fucking stupid. Like, hey, I know Taco Bell ain't good for me and it's dog shit. So why the fuck does it cost so much? McDonald's has their fucking head fucked too. Hey, who the fuck pays for McDonald's these days? That shit's incredible. That shit is fucking expensive and it sucks. The fuck was that thing? Sure, plowing down enemies. Get those Hellborns, baby. Get those Hellborns, baby. I was talking about breakfast earlier, then I got on Taco Bell. You know what's really good at Taco Bell? Their breakfast. Low key, their breakfast fucking slaps. I don't have one close by to me that does breakfast, which is very unfortunate for me. And for them. They'd probably pad their pockets a little more. But man, their breakfast burritos are cheap and they're fucking good. Honestly though, if you're sleeping on Taco Bell breakfast, I recommend you try it. Even just a regular cheap ass breakfast burrito they get, the cheesy toasted breakfast burrito is like $2. Slacks every time. It is so good. It is so good. If they still have breakfast, I haven't been there in a while. Here's a hot take though. I think Wendy's breakfast overrated as fuck. I've had it once or twice and I thought it was overrated as fuck. I could be the minority, I could be wrong. Just my opinion. I can't be the only one that loves Taco Bell breakfast, so that shit's good. That shit be damn good. It's crazy though how much cheaper it is compared to their lunch. Regular menu, I should say. Crazy, a regular taco costs more than a fancy ass breakfast burrito. At least it used to. I don't know what it is now. The whole idea of fast food was always a quick, cheap option. And now fast food has reached the point where it's not a cheap option, it's just a quick option. And depending on where you go, like our Burger King by me, it is not a fucking quick option. It's fucking slow. And they always, I don't know what it is with Burger King, but every time I go to Burger King, they fuck my order up. Every time. I could order the simplest shit. They forget something. They add something wrong. They put the wrong toppings on. You know, things like that. It's fucking wild. You know, and usually I would say maybe they were busy, and that's why they just forgot. And I get mistakes happen. But it's every single time I go there. And they're never busy. It's crazy. You know what sucks these days? Subway. Give me Jersey Mike's over Subway 10 out of 10. Every time. Every day of the fucking week. You know? I just feel like it's higher quality. You might pay a little more, but Subway's fucking expensive anyways, and it sucks. I'd rather pay $1 or $2 more and not be upset with what I got. Speaking of stuff like that, I used to like Five Guys until you needed a fucking mortgage to buy it. Then take a damn loan out to get fucking Five Guys. Boom. We are just plowing through this shit. Let's go. Give me your scrolls. Can I trade all my gear for scrolls? Like, come on. Four. What is there, diminishing returns when you do it too much? 4. The fuck is this? Yeah, 6 this run. Let's just start doing that for gold, because we need gold. Believe me. 5 to charge. I don't know what charge is. No. Nope. Nope. Get rid of life on kill. That's not bad. We're getting decent stuff. It's not too bad. Let's check our scrolls. Let's re-roll. Whoops. Coming right back, apparently. Break our stuff down.
Father bless. What do you need?
Let's re-roll that.
No witchcraft here. Only honest.
Girthquake.
That's a good omen.
Okay, we can get Pit Fighter heavy-handed. Let's enchant. I guess max resource for now. This might be a while. This is where all the gold goes bye-bye. We're hoping for a 2 on a passive skill right there. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's going to be a good one. We need to socket this, and we need to go sanctify it and all that. Now here's the problem. We got 44 of these, okay? How many are we going to blow through to get what we need? Doesn't have anything. Sweet. So we got a chance here to get a much better amulet. It just is going to take a lot of scrolls because this fucking game hates me. I will literally reroll every fucking scroll on here until I get what I need. And it might be all of them. It's a 15, but I need the GA on it. Gotta be up to 22 and a half, I believe. Oh, shit. This is getting to be fucking incredible. I'm not going to sanctify this thing until I get that fucking perfect roll. Alright, last two. This will be 44 we used on one fucking piece for nothing. You gotta be shitting me. I guess back to the grind we go. More scrolls. More fucking scrolls. A little pissed off about that. How many? Was it 44 of them cocksuckers? You know? In what world should it take 44? I mean, I guess it's going to be apparently a rare thing, but 44. And to not get what we need. So I gotta farm more and do more for the same fucking piece. Quite frankly, a little upsetting. My luck has been incredible. I've blown through hundreds of those on just a couple pieces lately. I mean, this is honestly decent XP, I ain't gonna lie. Just because the amount of mobs. But I didn't come here for XP, I came here for fucking scrolls. Let's do ether events even faster. We're gonna make these things fast. Boom. I thought it came right back. I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll beat that ass again. Get them hellborn. Some of this shit don't want to die, it feels like. Some of it just don't want to die. The amulet we got, I was trying to re-roll, is honestly one of the best amulets I had in a while. I've been searching for a 2 passive skill one. It sucks that it doesn't have a greater affix on it yet, but it is what it is. Let's make it all about them Hellborns. Make him ambush me, make him give me more ether, make him spawn more. I like that idea. Why is this shit taking so long? Boom. There we go. Let them reform. Honestly, kind of want to get rid of soul spires. I'd rather have just masses. Just my 2 cents. Those are just my 2 cents. Well, we haven't got a lot of ether yet. Hopefully we start getting some good rolls. That's what we need right there. It sucks I passed up the chaos wave, and that's okay. But I think this one will be better. Let the masses. There we go. We need these masses to start spawning back and spawn in some fucking ether lords. And get it rolling. I honestly just need scrolls to reroll this goddamn amulet. There we go. Now we're going to start getting some ether. Hopefully we get a decent amount of scrolls from this and I can actually re-roll my amulet. We're 0 for 44. I honestly blew through, I think it was 44 last time.
This is what you asked for.
And we still didn't get what we needed.
That'll come up back any
There we go. Let's see. Let's do that. I don't care about their damage. That was pretty nice. I think if we get this amulet rolled properly, and hopefully the Sanctify is fine to us, we might get a nice little boost in damage. Oh, we're raking them in now. We gotta do the chaos. We gotta do the chaos. It's just a big fat mass I can't hit. Okay, so we gotta keep this thing alive. Let's go circles around this fucking thing, keep it alive. We get bonus shit for the health. And let me tell you what, we're gonna need a bonus here, because we're looking a little wimpy on our fucking things. We ain't got a whole lot of ether. We might get fucked. That helped a lot. That certainly helped. Yes. Give us more masses. Of course, it's an immediate Soul Spire spawn when I'm trying to get rid of the Soul Spires. That's a fucking mouthful. That's a tongue twister, the Soul Spire. We're getting most of our fucking ether in this last round or two, honestly. Alright. Give me your scrolls. Your restorative property scrolls. Let's go. I might turn the rest of my shit into gold because I need gold. I don't know how many I got out of that, but if it wasn't for the scrolls coming out of that, I got 6 there. I would have honestly spent it all on gold. Because we need gold. That's criminal. And I believe that is also a guaranteed greater affix chest. I don't want damage over time. But fists? It is, but that is fucking ass. That was ass. Should I blow my 6 scrolls right here? We're gonna do it.
Need something for it?
I do, buddy. There goes 3. There goes all 6. Fuck.
Anything breaks, the fort is hot.
Let's run again. This fucking shit is hating me. Was it always? I'm telling you, it doesn't always take this much. This shit's fucking killing me. Let's do that right away. Get him in place of the elites right off the bat. Tell you what, it definitely matters for what perks you pick or whatever they want to qualify it. The modifiers there or the boons, whatever it is. Those definitely matter for how much ether you get. Because if you pick the wrong ones, your shit is just fucked. Give me your goodies. I think that's the wave. I'm sorry to the chaotic offering, but I'm just trying to get my perk set on this one. Some of those chaotic offerings are insane to where it just spawns bosses repeatedly on you. Boom. And that right there is why I picked that one. We start getting those rolling, you're going to get a lot of ether. Let the masses reform. Thank you. We're just rocking the masses. I passed on chaotic earlier. I can't pass it this time. I gotta do the chaos. What the fuck is that? Looks like a goddamn barricade for it. What the fuck am I shooting out? Oh, we're blasting them. Oh, we're getting ether here. Holy shit. Suppose chaos was the way to go. I mean, after that, you gotta do it again, right? You gotta do it again after that. Yep, this is the boss one I was thinking of. It just boss after boss. Yep, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about ether this time. Holy shit. It's gonna suck to pick all this up. Well, the way we have it set up, I mean, we're fucking loaded on ether. Holy fart. Holy fart. Oh, it's gonna be that one. Do that one. It was one of these two. It doesn't really matter. We got like a boatload of ether already. Yep, see? All that right there. It sucks. I plow through my scrolls like crazy. You would think 50 to 100 would last a little while. Not on my amulets, it's not. These scrolls are just fucking... It's incredible. Let's try that. If we die, we die. I don't think we'll die, but... If it stacks health and damage every time they spawn, I could be fucked. I could certainly go for some breakfast. I could certainly go from Scrolls of Restoration too, goddamn. I should honestly look into the trade market to see how much they are. There we go. Damn, there's a lot of shit. This is definitely one of the best runs I've ever had on this with ether count in mind. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Hopefully we can get our amulet slammed after we get these scrolls out of this run here. It's crazy how many I've blown. Damn, we're gonna have close to $2 grand. And we got 666. Holy shit, we still got 1,200 left. Alright, he dead. Give me your scrolls. What do we get? 10. We have 14 that run. Get some gold. It's almost 20 million gold. That wasn't bad. Let's see if we can get our scrolls to run through our amulet. And hopefully I can sanctify it, because that is honestly just what I want to do.
Father bless. What do you need?
Please. You know what? We're going to a different town. Fuck that blacksmith. That blacksmith hates us. Fuck him. I'm tired of that guy. He's just taking my scrolls and keeping them for himself and not giving me anything good, that bitch. No. Yes. Alright, we got... Please. What have we gone through? About 100 of these for one fucking piece? And we still haven't got it? Last run. Nope. Gotta be shitting me. That's crazy.
My hammer sings on your return.
That is fucking crazy.
Impeccable.
This one is all good. As good as it's gonna be. Let's just try it and see what happens. Let's change up the mojo. Let's hit heavy-handed, please. Okay. Let's sanctify that one. It's ready, right? I don't feel like waiting anymore on that piece. Let's just see what we can get. We'll save the other one. Oh boy. Gem strength. That's not bad. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. But this one, we just need fucking scrolls. Let's get that lucky hit vulnerable. And we'll check this one out. Can I get it on lucky hit vulnerable? Is that it? Yes, I can. There we go. Oh, that's putrid. I mean, we're going to do it to see what happens, but that sucks. Life on hit. I mean, I can make myself just indestructible. That one sucks though. Look at that. Look at the difference. The lucky hit chance. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it there. We've been on for about 4 hours. So, we'll have about 3.5. The scrolls screwed us. I might farm for some off stream later. Might be back tonight. We'll see. No promises. If we're not back tonight, we'll be back in the morning. Hopefully with scrolls ready to reroll this amulet so we can get a boost in our stuff. We still need to try the tower out. But I've just been hooked on trying to get some sanctifications that are good. Because this game's been fucking hating me. Or we're going to do some PoE 2 soon. If you want to do PoE 2, let me know. Or PoE 1. Or stay with Diablo. Let me know. I'm okay with any of the three. Probably Diablo 4 or PoE 2. Since I haven't really run through PoE 2 yet. I've made it through Act 1 and into Act 2 like once or twice. And that's about it. I wouldn't mind going on a deep dive on that. So let me know. We'll either be back tonight or bright and early in the morning again for a nice long stream. Thank you guys for supporting and watching. It's been great. I've had a good time. Even if this game has screwed us with our mythics and our scrolls. Like if you watch the stream, if you wanted a Doombringer, I could have gave you 6 of them. I think we got 5 Doombringers in this stream alone. So, well, until next time, guys, I'll catch you. Have a good one.